Well, I need everyone's help. This is fantasy baseball season. You and I are having our draft in 2.5 weeks. I am coming into Chicago for that to draft at your place.
Is everyone participating?
I need to talk to you about that. Yeah, I haven't heard a whole lot. We need to make sure everyone's on board for this April Fool's Day draft.
This could be like a 3-person draft.
It could be a quick draft, but we'll get into that soon. But I need help. I name my fantasy team something different every year. First year we started back in 2004. You and I started our fantasy league with a bunch of dudes we worked with, and I named my team none other than Major League Assholes, which has subsequently become in the second year the name of our league, then the name of our blog, and now the umbrella brand for these podcasts. So Major League A-Holes, Major League Assholes has served us well since 2004, but I changed my team the next year. I think that's when I was the fucking A's for the first time, but I changed my team name every year. So this year I have too many ideas, and I'm not married to any of them, and I need help deciding, or I need your help or the listeners' help and giving me an even better name than anything I've come up with. So this past season, I was an homage to Lance Lynn and your White Sox. I wasn't slapdick motherfucker because ESPN won't let you type such words into their interface. I was slapdick motor finger.
That's right. That's a good name.
I like that name. You can't prove to me that's not what Lance Lynn was saying on the mound. John Boy, who's the famous lip reader, assumed that he was saying slapdick motherfucker, but he may have been saying slapdick motor finger. Actually, I'm going to give that name to you if you want to take that. That name should not go away completely. I think it'd be perfect for you. But
I love the sticky stash.
It made sense last year. Your sticky stash in reference to Dylan Cease as he grew the mustache after being. Was he ever reprimanded for the stickiness, or did you and I just realize he was doing it because he reached down his pants on every pitch?
Like he was like fucking
reaching deep,
and they
sticky stuff.
It's interesting. They've made it a priority again this year, so we'll see how that goes.
Well, I don't think he's doing the sticky stuff, and I'm not even sure if he has a mustache anymore. So
yeah, it does have a mustache.
All right. Well, I think you still need to work on that name, but I'll give the slapdick motor finger to you if you want it. But
I don't.
For my team, I've come up with 4 options, and then on Twitter we'll do the a-hole poll, and you can either vote or come up with your own names, most likely making fun of me for even doing this segment, but that's fine too. But they're all make fun of the Cubs essentially, or 3 of the 4 make fun of the Cubs. So I thought you'd enjoy this at least. So number 1, I may have made mention of earlier, Rickettsville Cash Machine, which is what I call the area around Wrigley Field. Thought that had a nice ring to it. I've got some logos already created for that. Marquee Network Outage. That's a new one.
I like that one.
You could do like with the logo might be the test color pattern, essentially as
test color pattern, or like the Marquee logo, like sort of half lit or something.
I've got that too. I'll show you that.
I like that one. I like that more than the first option, the Rickettsville Cash Machine. Okay, keep going.
As they may or may, Marquee Network, who knows, with all these RSNs going off the air potentially this offseason.
Well, isn't their parent company the one of the other companies in trouble?
That's confusing. It kind of is, but it's not. And Cubs have their own ownership stake in that, so they might be able to get full ownership. I'm not sure how that's.
Okay. Anyway,
that's like a whole nother podcast. We'll get into that. That's Marquee Network drama that we can talk about. But yeah, I thought you might like Marquee Network Outage.
It just has a nice ring to it too. It sounds good together. Yeah,
I've got a bunch of logo ideas that I'll show you too. So I'll put those up on the poll as well, so that'll help people choose. But number 3, it's got to be a choice at least. Biblical losses.
It's
just perfect. I've been harping on that for 3 years now. So how could that not be my fantasy team name? But,
yes.
The third one has nothing to do with the Cubs, but it has to do with the World Baseball Classic, as we just did a whole World Baseball aesthetics on it. And I talked to you about how they updated their logo. The logo, if you've ever noticed, it's essentially, I think it's supposed to be a baseball. It is supposed to be a baseball with nations' flags kind of spinning around it. But what it's basically been called is a pinwheel. So
yeah, that's what it looks like.
a whirling baseball flags is what it looks like. But I looked at the new logo this year. I thought it kind of looked like a spinning. Remember the 8-ball jackets from Seinfeld fame, but from the 90s, where putty actually.
Yeah.
It's got the red,
With
the black, the
leather,
green, the yellow.
Those are disgusting.
The big 8, and that's what kills me. That's why there's a whole Seinfeld episode about it with putty wear, that because it's so absurd. It's such a terrible thing. But I thought the new World Baseball Classic logo looked like a whirling 8-ball jacket. Ooh. So I was going to call the team Whirled, WHIRLDED 8-ball jacket, which is that's a stretch, but
I know I kind of like that one too.
It's a designer joke. It's a play on words. I've got a logo for that too, where it really emphasizes how it could really look like an 8-ball jacket, which is just ridiculous. But
Marquee Network Outage is the winner right now.
Okay, well this helps already, because I wasn't sure if any of these would resonate with anyone besides my own stupid brain. But I was kind of leaning towards Marquee Network Outage, so that's actually what I've got on the website right now on our fantasy team site. So I'm gonna go ahead and put up a a-hole poll, and then
all right,
if you can retweet that, vote, retweet, all that. We'll probably get 2 votes.
I think I'm just gonna name my team this year Carl Correa's ankle.
Yeah, the tuning fork. Yeah, we should do. We can do another poll. What's to name your team? You should give some ideas out there. Throw them up on a poll, and we'll vote.
Tony's DUI.
LaRussa Palooza would be great, but it's kind of spent. It's over.
Yeah.
Word Hole Media.